What does this song have in common with this song? And this song. Despite their obvious different genres, these are all legendary records, instantly recognizable for their riffs, melodies, musical phrases, aka loops. So what is a loop exactly? Loops are short sections of tracks, probably between 1 and 4 bars in length, which you believe might work being repeated. In the case of Still DRE by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, the melody, played on the keys by Scott Storch, repeats throughout the entire record. And although sometimes layered in different sections with different instrumentation, it just works. In today's production, melody loops are everywhere, with some producers even specializing in becoming what we call today loop makers. Making quality loops is a great way to get a placement in today's industry, because you can send them to a bunch of different producers who might use them in completely different ways and reach different artists. Today I brought in a special guest to teach me about his workflow and to share his tips and tricks.
What's good, guys? My name's Elkan, I'm 19 and I co-produced on Metro Spider by Young Thug and Metro Boomin. So I didn't know I was on the album until the tracklist came out. I already know the song because, in the snippet he was like Spider, 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 so I always have to be something with Spider. When the tracklist came out, I knew that was my song and I was so happy. Just seeing my name next to some of the greatest producers and some of the greatest artists in the world.
You could explain your workflow one more time.
I usually start off with a melodic idea, the main motif. The melody just comes to me whilst I'm walking around the house or if I'm in the shower. So I instantly voice note it. When I have the voice note, I reharmonize the voice note with chords. Then from there, I take out the voice note and add a sound that would play the voice note, play the melodies. After I have that main motif done, I sort of build like cushions around that main motif to make it more palatable, more sweet to the ears. So that could be textures, ear candy, perk loops, counter melodies, and all of that. And that all encompasses the main melody.
It's very easy to add the one sound that kind of kills the dynamic. Yeah. There's no place anymore for the artist and so on. How do you know when something is usable in a song or not? Is it something you know, or is it something you test with a cappella?
When the sample gets to a certain point where I feel like it needs something, I add drums to it. I'm like, okay, this sounds like a full beat. Is there space for the artist? And if there's space for the artist and I still think there's something missing, I add little touches to it. Not whole new ideas, but little touches to it. Or if I feel like it's missing something, I make a whole new section with that new idea. I like to have different sections in my samples, like A section and B section, or even C sections, I'm trying to escape that rat race of waking up and just start making music for placements. I started making music for myself. Just let you know that my next sample pack, all the samples will be available to listen to on DSP. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'll play some of the stuff.
Psych!
Yeah, I'm just trying to put music out that I love. If I resonate with it, there's bound to be one person in the world that resonates with it. Some of my friends started this company called Ain Sounds together. We just provide some of the best sounds for producers. We have this kit coming out called Allure. It's going to be crazy. If you don't want to spend money on the site, that's fine. We have a free kit called the Care Package. Songs for you to use in your productions, give samples. If you make drums, if you make beats, come get this free Care Package.
I started off with a voice note. Found the chords to the melody. Okay, let's hear this piano. Mic placement is shit, but somehow that adds to kind of like the texture. I spend a few next minutes processing the piano sound and playing with the pitch. I use this 1970 pre from Arturia, modeled after the 1073 Neve preamp. I boosted around 3K and 100 Hz and applied a high pass filter to take away the lows. I then compressed the signal a bit to take care of the peaks and EQ'd almost all the low end and high end out. I pitched up the piano by an octave and did most of the same stuff. I however applied RC20 and Arturia's tape Mellow Fi to mellow out the harsh frequencies. I started layering the piano with my Korg MS-10, but then I realized something. Oh shit, wait, no. What song is that? Fuck, I think I'm ripping off a song. I'm pretty sure it's a man that sings about a woman. It's always a man that sings about a woman. Oh, it's a famous love song, come on.
Don't close your heart.
No, it's not. Is it, wait.
Making love was just for fun.
It definitely sounds similar. But when I dial the telephone, it's kind of similar, but it's not on purpose, I swear. I need a musicologist. I ended up contacting a real musicologist to tell me his opinion, and he said the resolution of a musical phrase is different from Eric Carmen's song, although there are quite a lot of similarities. But he said he wouldn't rule it as a copy. I took out the lows of my Korg lead with an Ableton EQ, and then did some more layering. With this Arturia preset, and with another pad that I'll be gatekeeping, because I haven't seen anyone use it. And you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I added a very simple guitar to play call and response with the Korg. I pitched it up by an octave and played a bit with the formant in the complex pro warping mode, and added Arturia's infinity reverb. Bro, what? Oh, I can't sing. Shit. I added a tiny bit of pitch correction and compressed a stack of vocals with Arturia's Fat compressor. Literally the preset backing vocals. The reason why these vocals already have a bit of reverb and delay on them is because I play with return tracks in Ableton. I'll be doing a separate video about that. I added all my melodies in a bus and added this filter mini. I automated the cutoff, so it takes a bit of the high end out. I lastly added jazz bass from Analog Lab. I applied some R bass to it and slight comp tube compression. I wanted to add a little ear candy, so I used this perk loop from my friend Ediba, and I restrained myself from adding anything more. To test whether this loop was actually usable in a song, I grabbed a Kenny Beats drum break and a Drake acapella and made this. I hope you enjoyed.
Dead in my eyes, I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect, all of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect, I used to hand out CDs before they would buy. Whoa, she love me so much, it seem like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live it to hide. Ay. 4L stunts, he stepping on shit till it's quiet. He brought me the money filled up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, 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 yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open the safe. I hate a privileged rapper who